Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Heartgold. In the last episode, we traveled our way south on Route 31, I do believe. 29, 30, 31, 32. Yep, 32. And this time, we are going to head up into Union Cave, because that's the only way we can go forward. So, welcome to Union Cave. This is kind of why I bought some repels, because this place can be a little bit annoying. So, start things out. While we're going through here, I'm going to go find me a trainer. You're a nice trainer to do. Whoa, what a surprise. I didn't expect to see anyone here. So yeah, water and grass types will be good here because this is a rock and ground type cave. And plus, there's actually two new Pokemon here. The first up is Sandshrew. Sandshrew is Heartgold exclusive because Ekans is exclusive to Soul Silver, and they're kind of compared as two. I don't know how it works. Anyway, Sandshrew is a decent physical ground-type Pokemon. It has no quad weaknesses, unlike a lot of these ground-type Pokemon like Onix here, who's probably going to fall from that water gun really quickly. Sandshrew wouldn't fall as quickly because it doesn't have a quad weakness. It evolves to level 24, which is rather nice. However, though, sadly, one of the things about Sandshrew that I don't really like is that its move pool is very, underwhelming. And you'll have to rely on a lot of teams to really effectively use it. Other than that, it's alright. Anyways, right down here we get ourselves an X attack. Next up, I do want to go up here, because this will be kind of important later on. If there's a light, the cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. So, while going through this pyrotechnic guy, what are you called? Fire breather. Okay, while we're fighting this guy, you might as well talk about the other new Pokemon here. If you use the old rod here, you can find yourself Goldeen. So, Goldeen is not that good of a Pokemon. Its stats are rather low compared to other water types. Sandshrew did not have much competition when it comes to ground types because it does have a major one-up, but yeah. Goldeen has to compare with Gyarados and Tentacruel, both of which can technically be obtained before Goldeen because its evolution is kind of high. High level, sure it does get good moves such as Waterfall and such, but Waterfall and Megahorn, but honestly you can probably find a lot better water type Pokemon around. I can say pass. Anyways, here Scary Face lowers your opponent's speed by 2 stages. I don't need it because, well, I'm more of an offensive guy. Flash! So that's it there. If we go down this hole, we can't do much down here, except get ourselves an X speed. Okay, gotta go ahead and do the repels. Man, I can't wait until Black 2. Man, not having to go into the menu every time you want to use a repel. Right down here we get TM39 Rock Tomb. Very useful. It's 50 power, 80 or 90 accuracy, lowers the opponent's speed. Very useful for what's coming up. Right down here we get ourselves an X Defend. So it's defense when staged or in battle. X items can be pretty useful in this game. So yep. So anyways, here's another hiker. Not a required hiker, but still a hiker. You're headed to Azalea, aren't you? Let my Pokemon see if you're good enough to battle. Oh! Can't handle all this water gun. So yes, anyways, there's a lot of surfing areas here, so of course, you'll have to come back here later once you get surf. So anyways, continuing on downwards, I'm gonna go fight you. Get this X item. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. And Dawson grew to level 16. Typically he would evolve, but not quite yet. I flamed out. Damn right you did. So, I'd recommend stay in formation. We don't have too much longer in this cave anyway, so yep. Oh great, but also it's not the XM I was thinking of. I know there's something up here. Yep. Potion. Very useful. And Peril Seal, nice. I see the collector. I know this collector has, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap out for Sparrow, so that way she can get some experience, because she's kind of falling behind. Hello, creepy dude. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. So yeah, so we got ourselves a little Pokemaniac with this Slowpoke, I guess correctly. Hey, can I eat that tail? That tail looks mighty fine. Pursuit. And nothing. So yeah, so I don't really have much to say here. It's a kind of pointless cave. Though it will serve a much bigger purpose later on. I'm just derping through. Derping and derping and derping and sleeping. There we go, Slowpoke's gone. And not enough for our level up. My poor Pokemon. So, yep. Anyways, we can't do much here right now because, well, we don't have Surf. Now come on down here. I thought there was an item down here. Oh well. That's the end of the cave, actually. Right here you get ourselves an awakening. There's a lot more to do down here, but we don't have everything we can to get down here because we require some other items. And yes, so anyways, welcome to Route 33, Fire type's Nightmare, Water type's Dream. Anyways, down here we get ourselves a pink apricorn and a bulk apricorn, so I'll happily take those because those will become very useful kind of soon. And a bulk. Nice. Pan, I finally got to the cave. It was much bigger than I expected. I got too excited to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Yeah, we can't explore the whole thing yet because we don't have everything, so, yep. And I know you are a trainer of interest because you do have a Pokédex thing that I can do. I came to the cave, but I still have plenty of energy left. I know what you have, good sir. And, well, I know what you're going to set up next. So, go Jawsum. Yeah, Jawsum's getting pretty close to evolving. I think if I don't I think that if he doesn't evolve by the gym, I might Hurricane. I don't know. Jesse's getting close to evolution. So let's go ahead and water gun this guy down. Do some surf and turf. Yeah, there's no way in hell you're living to that. There we go. Sparrows grew to level 15. Rain continues to fall. And once it's hit up Machop, I knew you had a Machop. Let's go ahead and bring out Sparrows. Because Sparrows will become very useful for this gym coming up, so yep. So let's go ahead and peck you. Probably take 2 pecks as long as you don't use any rock type moves, that should be fine. Or 1 peck, that works too. Whatever floats your boat. Whoa, you got more zip than me. It's called zipline. By the way, I'm a hiker. I often go into mountains and caves. I usually don't go to the town. I bet you go to all kinds of towns on your journey, don't you? You know, if you're trade phone numbers, then we can exchange all kinds of information. Yes, all right. There we go. I'll give you a call when I think of a good heartwarming story. Okay. So that's it. Now we're here in Azalea Town. Who are you? You don't know us. We are Team Rocket. What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. Actually, we did once, but we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Enough talk. Shut up and just beat it. What's with that, good sir? Nothing is going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard to make sure people don't wander in. Am I not a good Samaritan? I don't know. That R on your chest looks rather suspicious. Slowpoke well, also known as Rainmaker well. So yeah, so nothing really important here, so welcome to Azalea Town. First thing I'm going to do is go to the mart because I think the mart has something useful. So do you have anything useful? Nope, but you do have netball, so coming up you might want a netball if you want to get yourself a new Pokemon. I personally don't need it because I already have me a water type Pokemon, so Azalea Town, nothing much you can do here. First up, do you know Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's really tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Yep. Now then, the next thing I want to say, don't go west quite yet. There's a pretty nasty fight right there. So you want to make sure you have all the experience you can. So right here we get ourselves a white apricorn. So let's go ahead and head into this house. Who are you? Potato? Hey. Hey, you want me to make some balls? Sorry, but you'll have to wait. You know that Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil game that uses Pokemon for the dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyways, they're in the well cutting out Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on the way. So yeah. So Kurt is giving them the hurt. So now we can actually have access to the well. I'm going to save the well for the next episode, but there's one thing I do want to do. And that is walk back and forth. Because I think it's about time we have one of the eggs hatch. So I'll see you guys when something happens. Ladies and gentlemen, Togepi, this is the egg that we obtained back at that one place. No, I'm not going to give it a name. But we now have a Togepi on our party. So, Serene Gray, so that's kind of nice. It comes packing extra sensory at the start, which is very good. So yeah, so this is Togepi. Togepi as a Pokemon. Look back to Pokemon, look back to the Platinum Let's Play to see how good Togepi can get. Togepis and eventually Togeticks are very good Pokemon. They have pretty good special. They're pretty bulky as a line. It evolves through friendship to evolve into Togetic, which is kind of useful. Togetic is a pretty bulky Pokemon, so it'll be able to withstand some moves. And plus, since it hatched from an egg, you'll be able to get friendship a lot faster, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit that since I don't need to use it. Darn it. I'm just cleaning off a smudge on my DS, that's all. So yeah, so it is a pretty decent Pokemon. Hey Potato, this is great news. A Pokemon hatched from that egg. I knew giving the egg to you, Potato, was the right thing to do. I just knew it. You should come back here and show me what kind of Pokemon it is. If memory serves, he gives you... Oh, what was it? I knew it wasn't something that great. I think it might have been the, I forgot the bell's name. Its bell increases Soothe Bell. There we go. I think it's the Soothe Bell that he gives you if you show him the Togepi. It's a long walk, and plus we'll be able to come back there much later on. Yeah, it's all the way back here. Kind of shows how far we've gone already. Already down here. Yeah, I don't want to go all the way back there. So yeah, that's about it we can do there. So might as well hatch that Slugma egg while I'm at it. There we go. Finally got that Slugma hatched. No, I'm not going to nickname the Slugma because I don't need to nickname it. So yay! Now we are all set up because we now finally have all those eggs hatched. So let's have an egg party. At least Slugma will make hatching eggs faster, typically. So let's see. What are you like? Quirky, flame body, okay. Alright then. Do you have something to say? Nope, Bill's PCO. Okay. But I think that's pretty good progress for this episode. We managed to make it through Union Cave, and we kind of explored the Azalea Town the best we can, so there's nothing else we can really do here in Azalea Town. Except Slowpoke Well. Next time in Pokemon Heartgold, we head into Slowpoke Well. See you guys then.